Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to learn what is full stack by GTyde Technologies. I'm sure you are aware that every application that we use today, it has something called as front end, which is user interface, and backend, which is a software that access the data for us. And finally, we have a database to store the data. The combination of front end and back end is called as full stack. Let's have a look into some full stack technologies. So basically, full stack consists two things. The one is a front end and back end. Let's have a look into what exactly front end is. So front end is a visible part of the website or web application, which is responsible for user experience, and users can directly interact with the front end portion of the websites or web applications. Every time we open a website, it has several UI components. What happens? All of these items facilitate with navigation and utility. These are collectively is called as front end. The main responsibility of the front end developer is developing user interface. Let's have a look into some front end languages like HTML, CSS, JavaScript. So what exactly HTML is? So basically HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. It is also known as structure language. It defines the structure of websites and formats of the web pages. It also defines the text documentation. HTML is used to creating web page contents like headings, paragraphs, tables, forms, list, etc. Let's look into a simple example. So here I created h1 tag, which is the heading tag in HTML, and I have displayed a message, hello, welcome to GTyde Technologies. So correspondingly, my website displaying the same message. So the HTML is responsible or define what has been shown on the website. Next, coming to the CSS part. CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. It is a style sheet language. CSS is used to define styles for your web pages like colors, background colors, font size, alignments, layouts, etc. It makes the content on the website looks more decorative and interactivity. Let's look into a simple example. I have added some stylings here. I have changed font style italic and I made the text color bold. I applied background color steel color. I given padding 20 pixels here and I changed the font color is a red color, and correspondingly all the changes are seen on the website. Now moving on the JavaScript. JavaScript is a powerful client-side scripting language, and it is mainly used for enhancing the interaction of a user with the web pages. It allows developers to create dynamically updating content like pop-up menus, clickable buttons, control multimedia like audio, video, etc. So again, if you have a look at the code here I added JavaScript code. I have created one function. The function name is a model, and inside this I added some JavaScript code, and finally using events too, I call the function over here. Whenever the user click this button, the model function will be triggered and user can see the pop-up message in the website. As I mentioned earlier, it is used for making web pages interactive and bringing the web application to the life. So next, let's have a look into some front-end libraries and frameworks. So basically the both libraries and frameworks are reusable code written by someone else. The purpose is to help you solve common problems in easier ways. Like we have React.js, Bootstrap, AngularJS, and jQuery. So all of these help and develop the front end of the applications. However, when it comes to React and Bootstrap, it's not necessary that you must know everything to create a website or a web application. So most of the developers preferring React.js framework. See, even Angular and jQuery also frameworks, so for powerful frameworks that is also used to create interactive web pages. Now that you know what front-end development is, now coming to the back-end part, let's have a look into what exactly back-end development is. You must be thinking how the data has been fetched and how the data has been presented in the front of screen. These all facilitated by the backend of the application. Let's understand what backend development is. So basically the backend refers to the server side development of the application, which is responsible for managing all the database data with the help of queries and APIs. So every time user makes a request, the queries the database and the retrieve data from database and present to the users. This is how the backend will works. So next, let's have a look into some backend languages and frameworks. Firstly, we have a Python. It is a very popular user language that allows developers to write programs with fewer lines, comparing some other programming languages. And the Python frameworks are Django and Flask. So these two things are popularly used to create backend of the application. As I mentioned earlier, the both libraries and frameworks are reusable code written by someone else. The purpose is to help you solve common problems in easier ways. Then we have a Java. Java provides Spring and Java Server phases, which are also used for creating backend of the application. And finally, we have a database, so which is used to store the data. Database is a collection of all the different information stored on a machine securely. So we have some databases. Firstly, MySQL and PostgreSQL and MySQL, Microsoft SQL Server, Oracle Database, MongoDB. How GTyde Technologies will help you. If you wish to make a career as a full stack developer, start your career with GTyde Technologies. GTyde helps to build your career. So that we come to the end of this video. If you found this video helpful, then please like and share it. Keep learn, keep growing into GTyde Technologies. Thank you.